I'm Sergeant Mitchell with the U.S. Army Medical Department Recruiting. This is a continuation of the 72 Delta series, 72 Delta Environmental Science. We're going to go over the checklist on candidate qualification for the professional review process and examples of assessments. Is the degree type listed in the 3 regulations that I mentioned previously in the other videos? Now note, the undergraduate degree not listed in one of the 3 regulations will not be considered at the time, and candidates will be rated as not qualified. Now your recruiters will assist in this, the USAREC National Guard and the 72 Delta ESEO consultant team, to meet this requirement and avoid sending a packet for professional review that will be not qualified. If the undergraduate degree and applicable, the CEPH accreditation for public health degrees requirements has not been met first. If the undergraduate degree is in public health and is a related concentration for environmental science, is the degree accredited by the CPH? That's the question that you have to ask. Make sure that those degrees are accredited by the CEPH. If the candidate meets the undergraduate degree requirements and have an applicable graduate degree in public health, is that graduate degree accredited by the CEPH? You have to just make sure that your school is accredited at time that you got that degree. Now, if the candidate has transfer credits into a qualified awarded undergraduate degree, those transcripts must be provided, be readable. Okay, so if you can read it, I can't read it, and have course credits listed with a grade in order to compute the advanced science GPA. Otherwise, there will be a delay in the professional review process. Now, does the qualified undergraduate degree have at least 3.0 accumulative GPA? Note, if an undergraduate degree requirement is met and there is a relevant a graduate degree that we can consider for the 72 Delta ESEO career field, the 72 Delta ESEO consultant team will allow the undergraduate degree accumulative GPA to be as low as a 2.75. Don't strive for this, okay? But if you happen to have a 2.75, all is not lost if you have that graduate degree. Individuals with a 2.95 or 3.0 accumulative GPA when an undergraduate degree is present only may be considered in lieu of a 3.0 GPA standard on a case-by-case basis. Stuff change all the time. Just stay updated by watching these videos. Now, does the candidate have a good mix of advanced science course? Upper level science courses and mathematics should be present, and if not, a minimum course are present. The overall degree will be weighted less in a professional review. Only the credentials, certifications, what we just talked about, and those regulations will be considered for professional review. Now, for the 72 Delta for November, environmental engineers also lists as a legacy of a 72 ALCO in some of these regulations. So if you were to do your own research, you're going to see them as a 72 ALCO. Is the degree type listed in the 3 regulations that we briefly discussed? Is the undergraduate engineering degree program accredited by the ABET? If not, the candidate will be rated as not qualified. So if your program was not accredited by the ABET, then it's going to come back as not qualified. If the applicant has transferred credits into qualified awarded undergraduate degree, those transcripts must be provided. So you got to provide all your transcripts. Make sure that they are readable and have course credits listed with a grade in order to compute the advanced engineering course GPA. Otherwise, there will be a delay, once again, in the professional review process. Now, does the qualified undergraduate degree have at least a 3.0 accumulative GPA? Now, please note this. If undergraduate degree and ABET requirement is met, there is a relevant graduate degree that we could consider for a 72 Delta ESEO career field. The 72 Delta ESEO consultant team will allow the undergraduate degree accumulative GPA to be as low as a 2.75, individuals with a 2.95 or 3.0 cumulative GPA when an undergraduate degree is present only may be considered in lieu of the 3.0 standard case-by-case basis. That was just a repeat. So all may not be lost if you don't have those requirements. And we're almost coming to end of this, so I hope you guys are taking notes. Now, does the candidate have a good mix of advanced engineering courses? That would be the next question. This will be evaluated by a designated senior 72 Delta November 4 in our career field, and if the engineering coursework is not present or minimal, the overall degree will be weighted less in the professional review. Only those engineering credentials certifications listed in the regulation will be considered for professional review. That was a brief overview of the candidate qualifications for a professional review process. So I really do hope you guys were taking notes. Like I said, always, I'm here to keep you updated, well informed, and we have to know these regulations. That way we're not missing anything, and that way you'll be able to compete and get this commission. Once again, I am Sergeant Mitchell, your healthcare recruiter. Best wishes to you on your journey.